each other. And I would think that there's probably going to be quite a few cinnamon toast celebrations as you come visit. For anyone who'd like to say a few words, the time is yours.
About their sweet love story. I know Cammy and Carrie kind of mentioned the love notes that they would pass back and forth. Those were constant, and they were just amazing. But one of the remarkable things that happened here at the end was my mom did, for their last anniversary, which was on Friday, she waited till that next Saturday morning before she passed away, so she could have one more anniversary with them. And that is just the icing on the cake for that love story that they have. And I mean, nothing beats that. So
52 years.
52 years that they had as a married couple. So I don't know if anybody else.
Karen's 32nd bonus son. Brandon Vander Snabben's here. He might understand it to my level, but I met Dave in 9th grade. We were in detention for something, I'm sure. Don't remember why, but I'm glad I met him. And in meeting, we quickly realized that our sisters went to school together, Jennifer and Katie, and they were best friends in school. And Dave and I quickly became best of friends. Anyhow, I was able to watch Karen and Todd, and I thought to myself today, how could you give a talk about Karen and get it right? And I just wanted to recognize how well everybody did, the singing, everything. But Dave's recognition of Todd, and everybody's recognition of Todd, I was so happy to see that, because it really was peanut butter and jelly. That's all there is to it. If it was the other way around, we would have been talking about Karen and how well she went with Todd. But having watched my mom take care of it, as Dave put it, an infant for life, I know how hard it was, but I also know how rewarding it was. And I never saw Karen one time ever see it as anything but rewarding. And I never felt like Karen felt like she was laboring over anybody. And here she had 5 kids and that daughter. But I had this one memory, and I don't know why it struck me so much, but I don't even think I've thought about it for years, but probably 3 or 4 years after I met Dave, we hung out, about every weekend. And I was over to their house, and Karen was taking care of everybody and getting me a treat while I waited for Dave to get his perg hair. And it was blonde and like pretty, but anyhow, while I was there just chatting with Karen, she always asked how I was doing and everything. But I noticed something. She walked over, and Katie had but the smallest piece of, maybe a piece of bread or something on her face. Just this, it was something that I would leave there. Natasha will tell you she has to wipe my face every time we go to dinner, and I leave it. I would have left it there on my own face in a mirror. And she walked over, got a wet towel, wiped it off, and went back and put the towel back. And I guarantee Karen did not recognize what she was doing. It was just that simple for her. And I don't know why it stuck with me, but that was the kind of care that everybody got that was her. And to watch her with Katie was just undeniable, the purest of love. And to watch her with that bread and everything she did, really, that's significant because of how small the bread was. But the big things, the little things, Karen never missed, never. And I can truly say of all the people I've ever known, I might have known 1 or 2 that I could say lived their life the way she did, and never, ever did you ever doubt where she was at. And what a beautiful day, and what a beautiful woman, what a beautiful family. And Todd, you are the perfect representation of the perfect patriarch. And I'm going to make that argument even though people say you shouldn't say that word. And I want to thank you guys for letting me be a part of your family and taking this journey with me and loving me unconditionally. Thank you.
Time, and I was doing volunteering for hospice. I had dealt with infertility, and I was trying to find a different way out. And Katie ended up coming off of hospice because she started getting healthier. And that's when Karen and Todd roped me into their family and made me part of their own. I got to spend a lot of amazing memories with Karen and with Todd and with Katie. We got to see a lot of incredible milestones that Katie was able to reach together. By the Andre family, and I know I've already shared this with a few of you, but one of the most amazing memories I have. Oh, sorry. I don't want to talk in front of anybody, but I just felt like I had to share. I was pregnant with my twins, and I had to go on bed rest towards the last few months. And it was hard because I didn't want to be down, and I had 2 other children to take care of while Brandon was at work. And Brandon got a phone call saying that Karen and Cammie were going to come over and clean our bathrooms and our kitchen for us. And I was like, no, it's okay, we got it. You know, you don't really want to